All right, guys, there we are, fresh out of the oven after 30 minutes. Looks really, really good. So we're gonna go ahead and plate this real quick. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks good. Okay, guys, here we are now with our vegetables. So we're gonna go ahead and start sauteing this. We have our half a diced raw jalapeno, some white onion, we have some green pepper, red pepper, and we have some cilantro here. And we also have a little bit of minced garlic. So we're gonna go ahead and start getting this ready and prepared. So we're gonna add a little right here. So we're gonna go ahead and get this all sauteed. We're gonna keep it going until it softens up. You don't want to overcook it, so once it gets pretty much softened up, then we're going to add our minced garlic. That way it doesn't burn. So you don't want to burn the garlic. So once we get this softened up, then we'll add the garlic. Okay, guys, as this is softening up, as you can see, we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of pepper. A little cumin. And a little bit of sea salt. And then we're going to drop a tablespoon of minced garlic in there. And we're going to continue sauteing. All right, guys, so everything is all sauteed and ready to go. So now we're going to start making our actual sauce. So we're going to grab some green chili enchilada sauce. And I'll have the ingredients and how much to use in the description below. So don't worry about that right now. Okay, so now we're going to add some sour cream. So now we're going to start mixing that up. Forgive me with the camera here. I'm trying to hold it with one hand and cook it with the other. So sure we get that all nice and mixed up. All right, guys, so now we're preparing our chicken. A lot of people use rotisserie chickens and stuff like that, or boil their chicken. I'm actually using my chicken, doing my chicken on the stove top, so I'm not gonna get it too dark, just enough to where it still has a light texture, light color. And you know me, I love flavor, so what I'm using here is from my local grocery store. They have already their seasoned meats. So instead of shredding it, it's gonna be small little pieces. It's gonna go into mine instead of shredded chicken. So all right, guys, as you can see, the meat is coming along. It looks pretty good. And then we also have our sauce, which is good to go as well. So what we're gonna do now is gonna start adding some cheese to our enchilada sauce. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start mixing that up. And next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add our chicken to it once the chicken is ready to go, which should be in the next couple minutes. And make sure you preheat your oven to 350. Once you get them rolled into your casserole dish, we're gonna stick them in the oven for about 30 to 35 minutes. Make sure you put a cup of your sauce away before you add the cheese. So you'll see where that comes into play a little bit later, but try to put away a cup of your sauce. All right, guys, so we're back at the prepping stage for the tortillas. So what we're gonna do, basically, we're gonna take some of the sauce. We're just gonna coat the bottom of the pan, kind of give that extra flavor and throughout the whole cooking process, as well as making sure the bottom of the tortillas get softened up a little bit while it's in the oven for those 35 minutes on 350. You don't need a whole lot, just enough to coat the bottom. All right, so now we're gonna start rolling them. So we'll take our first one here. It's gonna be a little messy because I like to make my filling a little more kind of like traditional, like if you were making beef enchiladas. I don't like the dry, just shred it. So you don't have to add cheese to this as well because you already got cheese in the mixture. So you just roll it and place in the casserole dish like so. Grab the next one. And the top's going to soften up as well because, like I said, you put away a cup of the mixture, or not the mixture, but the sauce before you added the chicken and the cheese. And that's what we're going to use to coat the top to get the top as soft as the bottom. It may crack a little bit, but that's no big deal. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and get the rest of these rolled, and we'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. So now we're going to add the sauce that we told you to put away. So you want to coat the top. Okay. Now you want to add a little cheese. And if you want, you can garnish it with some cilantro, some parsley, some chives, or diced green onion, whatever you like. All right, so now we got this all nice and cheesed up. We can go ahead and throw this in the oven for about 35 minutes on 350, which you should already have preheated. All right, guys, there we are, fresh out of the oven after 30 minutes. Looks really, really good. So we're gonna go ahead and plate this real quick. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks good. All right, guys, now we have it all plated, as you can see there. That looks really, really good, doesn't it? All right, let's go ahead and get a nice little taste of this. So we made like just a little side salad, just whatever we had in the house here, and some rice, a little Spanish rice. So let's see what we got here. All right. Get a little bit of rice on there. See that? This is amazing, guys. Very, very good. Very creamy. Once again, this is John the Keisha with What's Next, and this is Johnny's Kitchen. So once again, please like, subscribe, leave some comments below. Tell me what you would have done different. Ask any questions you'd like. Like I said, once again, the items that we use would be in the description below. Very, very good. I can eat this whole thing on camera. All right, thank you guys, and stay tuned for the next one.